peace, my beautiful souls. Okay, so let's talk about validation, right? I I love to talk about the fact that we do not need outside validation, right? And I say that specifically because I know a lot of us go through life feeling like in order to make certain decisions or in order for us to trust our intuition, whatever the case may be, we need validation from someone else, like someone to tell us, yeah, you're right, what you're feeling is right, you should leave that person, you should go for that job, or like whatever the case may be, right? And so me saying that we don't need validation, like other people's validation, is just a reminder that we are worthy of trusting ourselves, right? And just because someone else says you should do this or you shouldn't do this does not mean that that's the case, right? But as humans, right, being able to receive validation, someone validating your feelings, whether that be your partner, your friends, your mom, your dad, whatever the case may be, it is a beautiful thing, or a stranger or whomever. And I'm saying this to say because again, I talk about validation kind of often, and one of the beautiful goddesses that like her and I follow each other here on TikTok, she commented saying something about something along the lines of like wanting to show her gratitude for what I was posting, and saying she knows that, like I say, we don't need validation, right? But again, it is a beautiful thing to have, and I'm grateful for when I do get validation. We don't need it, right? But it's a beautiful feeling, and in a way it's not necessarily a need, but I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I trust y'all will understand. What I'm trying to say is I'm grateful for the validation, right? I'm grateful when you guys, comment and agree, and not that everybody always has to agree with what I'm saying. Again, don't need the validation, but when it's there, it's a beautiful thing, especially with the kind of things I post and the things I talk about, and not receiving that like in my physical world, that validation. When you guys talk to me and comment and tell me like you're grateful for me posting and stuff, it's beautiful. I can't express my gratitude for for you guys. I wish I could express it more, if you get what I'm trying to say. Like, it truly is very uplifting, especially when there's times when like I'm in doubt, and I know for other people too, like those words telling me like I'm helping and stuff like that. It's a really beautiful thing, especially again when I have someone or other people telling me like I'm not doing anything, like what I'm doing is whatever, or it's only like just a few people, whatever the case may be. Validation, we don't need it, right? Because we need to be able to validate ourselves. That's the biggest thing, the point of when I say that, right? But it also is a beautiful thing to actually receive that validation. Like, we want that most of the time. We want that from people, because of course, why wouldn't we? But just remembering that we don't need it to make decisions and to keep going, to move. And sometimes, I guess, in times like it does work as that push when we get that validation, sometimes when we want to give up, but just not relying on it is what I'm trying to say, and what I mean when I say we don't need the validation. We are not meant to sit there and rely on outside validation. We are meant to be able to validate ourselves and move off of that. But of course, it is a beautiful thing when you are validated, and I'm very grateful for every time you guys share your opinion, even if you are disagreeing with me. But again, let's stick to the other side of it. When you guys see me, when you guys hear me, I am truly grateful, and I couldn't ask for anything more. But yeah, I love you, whoever's watching. I'll see you later.